Hey guys, my name is Liran,
And my name is Michael.
and we're DMVault.
So, data management is everywhere. Schools, hospitals, businesses of all shapes and sizes have data that they rely on. But the current data management solutions have two major problems. First, they're commonly inadequate. They're too simple, something like Excel or WordPress, or they're too complex, solutions like Oracle, SAP, or IBM. The perfect solution would be a custom piece of software that manages the data to the specifications of the customer, but this is usually very expensive and time consuming to create. The second flaw in current data management solutions is that they have inadequate security. 60% of small businesses go out of business within 6 months of suffering a cyber attack, and 90% of small businesses don't have any data protection at all for company and customer information.
So what is the solution? We are building an inexpensive and simple way to build data management software. Our solution, DMVault, sits right in between the two simple offerings such as Excel and WordPress and the overly complicated, expensive offerings like Oracle and SAP. Imagine being able to build a custom business application without the headaches and the massive amounts of money required. How does our solution break down? Well, it's comprised of two main components. The first component is comprised of the JSON specification, which describes your application in its full, and the application generator, which actually creates your application. The second component is Vault. Vault provides top-notch security for your business. Let's break this down a little further. We start off with the JSON specification. The JSON spec is designed to describe a data management application in its full form. Well, what does this include? In any web app, you start off with the routing. The routing describes what URLs route to which pages of your application. Our JSON spec makes it easy to define the routing of your application. Next, we allow you to define the views of your application. These are the actual pages that the routes go to. The heart of your application, or the functionality, is easily defined in our JSON spec. You can describe things like button clicks, text fields, tables, and search functionality with ease. We allow you to do this on a higher level so that you don't actually have to write any code. Lastly, you're able to define database configuration options and Vault options for a connection to the Vault secure server. Once you have your JSON spec, we feed it into our application generator. The application generator spits out several different components. It automatically deploys a cloud server to host your application. And on that cloud server, it deploys your fully functional data management application. This application is a modern single-page app that allows you to interface with your data with ease. And lastly, it includes Vault.
So, security is fundamental to DMVault, and we're providing this security with Vault. Vault is a database running in a specialized operating system built to store highly sensitive data that runs on the hardware of your choice. Now, what is this specialized operating system? Vault runs in something called a unikernel. A unikernel has fewer system calls, less code, fewer network openings, and overall a smaller attack surface from which it can be compromised. Vault also provides isolation. Let's imagine you have a user data table. You could take the social security number column, the most secure of the user data table, and put it in Vault separately. That means that if Vault is compromised, that the database is still up and running and secure, and because of the way that Vault stores data in Vault, it is useless to the attacker without the context of the entire system.
So we saw how the specification and the generator come together to create your application. And we saw how Vault works. But how do these come together? Well, what's really cool is that DMVault offers your front-end application the ability to talk to both of these data stores, the server database and Vault, completely independently while displaying the data as if it's coming from one data store. This gives you the uptime and the reliability of cloud servers while also retaining the security of an on-site hardware device for the most secure data.
So we want DMVault to be for everybody, but we understand that not everyone has the technical understanding to write to the JSON specification in its raw form. So we've created this open platform in which developers can write applications and tools to right to the JSON specification, allowing anybody to build a data management solution that is perfect for them. Let's run through an examples. Alex is the owner of a hardware store. He doesn't have very much technical knowledge, but he understands his business, and he's quickly outgrowing his Excel solution. He's going to use the model descriptor tool to simply define his data. He can put in models, the fields that the models have, whether or not those fields are secure. He can define interactions between his fields, and whether or not he wants a chart when viewing the whole of his data.
Now let's look at Jamie. Jamie is an IT professional at a warehousing company and wants more fine-grained control over her application. She's going to use this drag and drop interface to lay out exactly how she wants her application to look and feel. She's able to describe what fields are secure. She's able to specifically choose which tables and database columns she wants her fields to map to. And she's able to access more advanced interaction features that you aren't able to do with the simple model descriptor. When Jamie finishes designing her application, she's able to view her JSON specification in its full form and feed it into the application generator manually. This allows for more customization. Here's Jamie's JSON specification. Now, once Jamie has her JSON specification, she feeds it into the application generator, and she gets her entire fully functional data management solution. Let's take a look at what she built. Here, Jamie has her application. She can view her products, her inventory. She can add new products. She can manage her orders coming in, and she can manage the customers. Some of the data, such as customer social security numbers and account numbers, are stored in Vault. But to Jamie and the rest of the business, they can see that information just like it's coming from one data store.
So with the tools, JSON specification, application generator, and Vault, DMVault allows anybody to quickly create simple and secure data management solutions that perfectly fit their business's needs. Thank you.